Smart insoles promise to be a biomechanics lab in your shoe, but for 99% of runners, they are a $300 tool to visualize errors you don't know how to fix.
We are looking at the 2026 landscape of smart insoles, led by players like Strive and the revived Sensoria. These devices embed up to 256 pressure sensors directly under your foot to map your gait in real time.
The technology has matured. A pivotal 2025 Nature paper demonstrated that controllable vertical pore dielectric layers can now capture pressure with lab-grade precision, even inside a sweaty running shoe. The hardware is no longer the bottleneck.
But here is the marketing versus reality friction point. Marketing claims this data will fix your form. In reality, seeing a pronation velocity heat map doesn't tell you why you are pronating. If you see excessive heel pressure, do you increase cadence, engage your glutes, or is that just your natural anatomy? Without a degree in biomechanics, raw pressure data is just noise that leads to obsessive, unnatural form tweaking. For performance, the Stride 5.0 remains the superior tool. It calculates output, power, rather than mechanics. Power is a metric you can throttle. Pressure distribution is a complex result of your entire kinetic chain. History is also a warning. Remember Nerve? They launched with great hardware, but folded because the consumer market for $300 insoles is tiny. Support and app updates for these niche hardware startups are high-risk investments. However, there is one specific use case where I recommend them: return to run rehabilitation. If you are working with a PT to correct a specific load asymmetry post-surgery, this data is gold. For rehab, you aren't guessing. Your PT sets a target. Keep left foot impact under X, and the insole gives you the feedback loop to obey that limit. That is actionable. That is worth the money. So, should you buy into the smart insole hype of 2026? Follow this decision tree carefully before spending your money. Until AI coaching can accurately interpret pressure maps and tell you exactly which muscle is weak, smart insoles remain a tool for researchers and clinicians, not runners. Stick to your Garmin and Stride. Save the cash for a physio or a Stride pod.